text. So I was thinking about something, and I'm sure that somebody else has noticed this and brought it up. But, you know, it's tax time now, right? Of course you do. You guys remember what is featured in the tax booklet? It's really only one thing. And it's crazy how much it's featured. So, I'm sure most people choose not to notice it, or they choose to ignore it, or I guess not noticing something and ignoring it are the same thing. But I don't know. I think that there's like this voluntary say ignorance, but like this voluntary like turning a blind eye to it, you know? Because most people will just say that I'm crazy for this. That they think I'm like reading too much into it. And maybe I am, but I don't think I am. Because it's something I always noticed, but I never really put two and two together until recently. But in the tax booklet, they're always featuring missing and exploited children. Now, my theory is that that's what our tax dollars are really paying for. That is one of the many fucked up things that our government's doing. So I find it interesting that they call them missing and exploited. Like, how do they know that they're exploited if they're missing? I'm just saying, I think that they're purposely putting pictures of all these children that they're doing you know what. Because why would they do that? Like during the tax time. Why would they feel the need to do that? Just put all these different pictures of children that are missing and exploited. Like you flip a page to figure out your W-2 or whatever the fuck, and then like you see like some little girl. It's fucked up. Like why would they feel the need to do that if they weren't trying to tell us something? But yeah, I might be reading too much into it, but it's just like anytime that there's some sort of charity or anytime that there's any kind of organization involving children, I am very suspect, and I just assume that they're part of the problem. And what better way to keep exploiting children than to pretend that you're not? To have this whole organization that's supposedly devoted to helping them. I just think it's weird. As if this country gives a flying fuck about children being exploited. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, how can people not see it? They're afraid to see it. But I've always been too nauseous about the state of things to even consider having what normal just, I don't know. I can't turn that off. Like that part of me that's like hyper aware of what's going on. I can't turn that off and just like enjoy myself, you know? When I was younger and more insecure, you know, I wanted to fit in and I wanted to have friends, right? So yeah, you won't have many friends if you're a conspiracy theorist. Because like, anyone that's conspiratorial is crazy. Well, they have to be. But like to not, and what I mean by that is just, you know, they don't go along with the world in certain regards. I feel like I've kind of gone out of my way to avoid certain things, as y'all know. But people do not want to have that conversation about technology, dude. They do not want to be held accountable for their decision to go along with this shit. And part of me doesn't blame them, because like, just seeing the way that our world is, it makes sense why most people behave that way. I mean, like, I go to AA meetings sometimes, and like, it's just crazy. All these people are addicted to their smartphones. It's like, okay, so when I got my first flip phone, I think I was like 17 or something, and I just remember like being excited about it at first, because it was cool, like just the whole idea of having a phone like that you just carry around with you. It's kind of cool, being able to talk to people on the go. It's pretty innovative. But very quickly, because of my parents, I realized, oh shit, this is a tracking device. And I wasn't even thinking about the government. I was just thinking about my parents. Like, now they can call me at any time, and I have my phone, so if I don't pick up, I'll be in trouble, you know? Whereas before, like, I could just leave and do whatever, and I'd be gone for such and such a time, and you know, I'd just be fucking gone. And I still live like that, you know. I hardly ever take my phone in with me anywhere, you know. Like when I go to the grocery store, that's like all you see is like, and I know that people are like looking stuff up, like coupons and stuff that they need, or I don't know. But it's just so crazy to me, like how like necessary these things have become to so many people. And like, even if you personally have escaped the throes of it because you don't want to be part of that world, it's like you're still living in a society that's obsessed with it. So